Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It's Wednesday afternoon. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 o'clock, but it rained in the first part of the day and now it's sunny and 75, so I brought Gypsy out and we're sitting at the back of the garage. It's a little windy, so if you're hearing wind noise, I apologize. But yeah, I just wanted to get some outside time in. So, yeah, actually just kind of wanted to come on and update you on how Glenn is doing and what's been going on with that. It's been almost 2 weeks now. Friday will be 2 weeks that it happened. But the foot is getting better. It's taking a little longer for him to heal. So it's not as black and blue, and the puffiness comes and goes. And but so yeah, it's not quite healed 100%. He still can't put pressure on it as far as getting on the floor to try to walk. So it's been a slow process, but it's doing better obviously than what it was. So, but I just wanted to kind of clear up a couple things as far as the hospital visit when he went to the ER. I don't know what I mentioned in the video, but he did have x-rays done on his left ankle, and that's how they knew it wasn't broken. But he also told them that his right leg and ankle were hurting and his back, but they did not do any x-rays on those. So they never even looked at his right leg or his back. So, but I just wanted to clear up, he did get an x-ray on his left foot, but not the other one. So yeah, obviously we haven't we haven't gone anywhere since it happened and or done anything. He actually has been in the trailer all the while, and so yeah, it's still a little hard for him to put any pressure on the foot to stand up or walk or anything. It's a little breezy. So he does have a boot coming tomorrow. It's supposed to get here tomorrow. So he is getting a boot to stabilize his ankle, so he can try to walk on it more. And but no, the hospital didn't give him that, or nobody sent it to him. We bought it ourselves. So yeah, that's what's been going on. It's been pretty slow for him, and you know, he's kind of getting that log cabin fever, if you will, being in the trailer for this long and not being able to do anything or go anywhere. This past weekend, which was the 1st of June, we had plans on going trout fishing. Every year they have like a free fishing weekend, and they stock that pond we went to in a couple of videos ago. They stocked that full of rainbow trout, and they have events for the kids all weekend, and so it's a big fishing event. But we used to go every single year, and we haven't gone in several years, just basically because we didn't like the taste of the trout, but the fight of the trout was fun. So we were planning on going, but obviously we couldn't go. So yeah, he's a little bummed because we can't do anything. He can't go anywhere, and but we just have to take it as it comes and let him heal properly. So yeah, that's what's been going on with Glenn, and I'm doing the same things, I guess. Me and Gypsy usually just come out and hang out at the back of the garage just to get some outside time in, besides like cutting grass and stuff. Speaking of, it's time to cut the grass again. I swear we've had such a rainy season. We get one day without rain and 3 or 4 days in a row it's rain. So So yeah, it's time to cut the grass again. I'll probably cut the front grass tomorrow again. And well, maybe not till Friday, because tomorrow's food pantry day, and I want to try to get to both of them. So yeah. But yeah, as you can guess, we haven't done anything, but we're getting by. So every day is a healing for him. So we just want him to heal properly and not take any chances on re-injuring it. So our biggest concern, I guess, is how soon before he can get back up to the truck. When he gets up in the truck, he has a step, but he still has to put a lot of pressure on his feet to get up those steps and to get in the truck. So that's the biggest thing at this point. If he can't get back in the truck, then that's our limitation right there. So we're praying that he can get back in the truck properly. So yeah, that's what's been going on with that. So yeah, today's Wednesday. Friday, it's going to be 2 weeks since it happened. And Gypsy's here. She's sitting right by the doorway. She's watching the birds, waiting for Chippy to come out. She's so cute when Chippy comes out. She just like gives, she's like totally focused on Chippy, and she doesn't try to charge to attack Chippy. She's just really curious, and so yeah, I like to bring her out here just so we could watch the wildlife in the backyard. So, and she's really curious about the bunny rabbits because she hasn't seen too many of those. Although we have a lot of bunny rabbits in the backyard, they usually come out when we're not out here. So yeah, and I still do need to plant the zinnias. I'm gonna close this garage door a little bit more. I have it like almost halfway down. I'm just worried about the wind blowing the airplanes. So other than that, so what I didn't let you know is on the day we came back from the hospital, well, I guess it was the day it all happened anyway. We came home the same day. But as I stated, he rode the scooter back home. And what happened was when he was riding the scooter, it was driving normal. And then just out of the blue, it lost a lot of power. So I've been taking it out on the street since then to test it. And yeah, it lost a lot of power. We don't know what's wrong. Some of the gears and stuff, parts might need replacing. But obviously, without the insurance, the company that gave him the scooter won't fix it because he had insurance at the time. And most of the places we've called will only go through insurance companies. So I called the VA and explained the situation, and they said once we are married, they will definitely or certainly help with his mobility needs. And so, which brings me to my next topic. I guess this is just kind of an update video on everything that's going on. So that brings us to getting married. So I went and scoped out the building where we have to get our marriage license because we both have to go. And I scoped it out for the openness, for getting his wheelchair through and accessibility to the building. And it looks like everything's okay. I had to go there anyway to the record of deeds, which is a whole nother thing. So yeah, it looks like he'd be able, they have a ramp from the sidewalk to the building, so I'd be able to push him up the ramp on his wheelchair, and then we can, the office is wide open, so there would be no physical restraints on him getting through the building or into the office. So now is the waiting game as far as when he would be able to get in the truck. That's all we're waiting for now, before we set a date and get married. So that's our biggest thing now, is he has to be able to get in the truck. So as soon as we know he can do that, then we'll set a date for the wedding, or not even a wedding, we're just gonna go to the courthouse. It's just gonna be a courthouse ceremony, but we still have to go to the county clerks to do the license and everything before the wedding. So once we get married, I can call the VA back, get them on, put them on there, and then we can take them. We have a VA medical clinic just a couple towns over, so that's good. It's nice and close, and we'll just get them there and see what they can do for him as far as either repairing this mobility scooter or getting him a new one. So that's what's been going on here. As far as me going through, having to go to the property, the Office of Property Deeds, I had to get a recorded deed on the house because we are trying to get a new roof, and we have a program here in our town, in our county actually, that helps low income and disabled and elderly folks. And so we applied to get a new roof, and we're going through the process, and I had to get a copy of the recorded deed on the house, on the property, so they're sure that they can actually work on the house and do whatever they need to do. So we have gone through this program before. They actually insulated our house 2 years ago, maybe? Yeah, 2 years ago. It was the same year we got Gypsy. So they insulated our house, and so now we're applying for a new roof. So I have gone through so much paperwork. I have had to fill out so much paperwork in the past month to 2 months than I have in the past year to 2 years. So I am up to my head in paperwork. I've got it all done, and everything's in process, and so now we're just waiting for an answer whether we would be approved or not. So, oh yeah, so such is life. Yeah, we have gone through, we applied through Habitat for Humanity for assistance with the roof, but we couldn't get one there because we don't have enough money to make payments every month. So yeah, Habitat for Humanity, when they build houses and do adjustments on your house, it's not free. Like some people might think, it's not free. You have to pay them back every month. The program we're going through right now, waiting for the approval of this roof, they actually, you don't have to make monthly payments on this. So it's a state program. So they actually don't want their money back because it would just go back to the state. So they don't want anybody to pay it back. I mean, if you end up selling your house, because they do put a lien on your house, so if you sell your house, then on the money you get from the sale of the house, they would be paid back. But other than that, they don't want a monthly payment or anything. You just have a lien on your house until you sell it, or it's no longer yours, or you die, or whatever. So that's why we're praying we get a roof through them. Yeah, they have helped so many families in our community, in the county we live in. So And for all of you that are in need of help like that, you should check for those kind of programs in your area as well. I know not every place has them, but we're very fortunate and blessed to have a company like that in our county. So that's what's been going on. I've been filling out tons of paperwork, getting a lot of different records and such, you know, making copies and scanning and emailing and taking paperwork to the offices, and so yeah. So such is our life right now. But you know what? I've said my prayers, and I've asked for this, for God to look over us on this as far as the roof. So leave it in God's hands, you know. That's all we can do right now. So, yeah. I certainly hope I don't have to fill out any more paperwork. So, other than that, I know there have been questions asked along the comments, and I apologize I haven't gotten to them. I know one person, if you're still watching, had asked what kind of chest freezer we have here in the garage. It is an Arctic King, and we got it off Amazon. It's a 3 cubic feet. I can go back in our orders to see if they still sell it, but it is an Arctic King 3 cubic feet, and I think it was a little over $200. So, oh, somebody asked also if we chose wedding rings, and we have. I think I showed you in a haul. I ordered from Temu the ring size thing, so we got our ring sizes now. And we found turquoise rings on Amazon. They're similar to what we used to have. So I'll just show you a picture here up on the screen as to what they look for, or what they look like, or you can just go in my Amazon wish list and it should be the top item. So they're not too costly, which is what we were looking for. And I think they're like $40 a ring, so we're good with that. We don't need nothing fancy. We're, you know, so yeah. So right now it's a waiting game for a lot of stuff right now. But I did get about a month ago, I think, or even more, I did get a small Temu haul that I don't think I ever showed you. It was very small. I did get a couple more shirts, and one of them has paw prints on it, and it says my shadow has 4 legs and a tail. So, and then I also got one that says find joy in the little things. So yeah. Glenn's getting a little down because he's stuck in the trailer right now. And he asked me the other day, don't you get depressed? And I just read my shirt. I'm not getting depressed. I just say find joy in the little things. So I said we have food to eat, we have a roof over our head, you know. So hi baby. Gypsy shaking the thing there. Hi baby. Hi sweetie. Such a good girl. Oh yeah. I love you too, baby. Wanna lay down? Chippy's not coming out, huh? I said Chippy and she just turned real fast. She knows him by name. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update. If you asked a question in the comments and I didn't answer it, please drop it down in the comments again. I apologize for not answering the questions or the comments. What else? I'm currently working on a food pantry meal video, and I'm getting different meals in the video, so that should be ready to edit and upload after tomorrow or tomorrow night maybe. And yeah, so I think that's all. What's wrong, baby? So today, that's not Chippy, that's a bird. So today, I don't know what about today. I have nothing. Alrighty, so like I said, I just wanted to give you all an update and clue you in as to what's been going on. And I should be getting back to daily vlog videos pretty soon. And so yeah. Alright everyone, so I am in the middle of cooking supper, but I wanted to share some friend mail with you. Especially because I'm going to be using the second half of this friend mail. So this comes from the person who has sent so many things and does not want to be recognized. I wish you would let me recognize you. I appreciate this so much, everything you do for us. And that goes for all of you that send us things. So, but she sent 2 items to me. And these are bread containers, so you can put your loaves of bread in here, and there's dividers in there for bagels. So in an email she said just leave the bread in the bag, if I'm understanding that correct. If I'm not, please correct me in that email. These are Lock and Lock. So this is the brand. She also sent me some time back the food storage containers that collapse inside each other, all the same brands and other things as well. So this is a pretty good sized bread container and pretty deep. So this is the divider for bagels. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, so she said leave it in the bag. So just like that, I'm guessing. So yeah, that's awesome. And you know what? Because I always have loaves of bread and different breads just laying around, and bag here, a bag there. And this is going to be awesome because I'm going to stuff them all in on these things. I've been trying to think of like a storage for my bread bags, and this is awesome. So I'm going to just leave it in there. Well, I'm not using this, so I'll just find a spot for that, but that bread's staying in there now. Alright, so as you can see, that's the bread we were gifted in the grocery haul where they delivered from Pick and Save. So yeah, this is I think the same one. So it's a set of 2. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Oh, wonderful gifts. You guys are amazing. You guys are my angels. All right, so I'm going to bring on the next one because I'm going to be using that here real quick. All right, everyone. So here's the second part to this friend mail, and look at this. An electric skillet. Amazing. A 12 by 12 ceramic non-stick electric skillet. This is amazing. Thank you so much. I don't know if you guys heard me, but I was talking about it, that we've been wanting to get a skillet for a long time, and oh, sorry, that's the beeper. And here it is. Just I was like so surprised. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Oh, I can't believe it. An electric skillet. So let's get to cooking with it. Here it is. All right, let me just change the view. This is going to be awesome for recording because you're just going to get an overhead shot of me recording. So let's get this camera changed in view. All right, so I just did a whole spiel and I forgot to hit record once again. So it's already warming up so I could feel the heat, but this is a nice ceramic non-stick plate and it's got a detachable temperature thingy, and I've got it plugged in. I'm going to start at a temperature of 300 and see how that goes. But I've already washed off the lid and wiped all this stuff down. So right now I'm going to saute some bell peppers. So let me get those. It actually has a light here. I don't think you could see it very well. But it's red still, so it's not ready to go. And as soon as that's ready to go, I'm going to throw in a little bit of olive oil and saute my bell peppers that I've already chopped up. This is so amazing. This is going to be great for recording. I'm just going to cook right here on the countertop and you get an overhead view. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some little bit of olive oil. And throw in my bell peppers. So I've got the bell peppers on wax paper because as I cut them, I didn't want to dirty another dish. So I don't use the wax paper a lot. So I figured, oh, I'll just throw it on the wax paper. That way I didn't dirty another dish. All right. I'm going to let these saute up. We're just having the chopped ground beef with bell peppers and white rice mixed together, and Glenn will be putting some picante sauce on his. I'll use soy sauce on mine, and as I said, he'll have green beans, I'll have corn. So all right, I was so excited to use this thing. All right, so I am actually going to cover it so these can get a little softer. Let's see how this 300 temperature works. Maybe I'll go down to 250 while I'm sauteing. Yeah. And this is by Elite Gourmet. Oh, so exciting. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the ground beef in there now. So this is ground beef that we received from the pantry last week. I'm going to go ahead and season it with seasoned salt, pepper. Oh, looks like this pepper shaker's out. That's okay. If he wants more pepper, he can put some in. And some onion powder. And these handles are cool, so you could hold them while you're cooking. Oh, I love this. When I emailed the person who sent this, I told her that, and I don't know if I ever mentioned that in the story, when I was in the Navy, I lived in the barracks, and I actually bought a skillet like this, and electric skillet, and cooked meals in my barracks room. I'd make tacos, spaghetti, hamburger helper, because I got tired of eating cans of ravioli all the time. So yeah, I made many meals in my room in the barracks. And sometimes I'd get some of the other folks that were living in the barracks knocking on my door asking what smelled so good. And then if I stuck my head out of the room, somebody walking by, is that your room that smells good? So yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I actually, since then, never had one. Never had another one. I don't know why I never bought one. But I'm so grateful for this. Thank you so much. I had the temperature on 300. I'm just going to turn it down just a tad bit. We like our ground beef in little bitsy pieces. The only thing we like ground beef in like bigger chunks is like spaghetti, or not spaghetti, chili. Wow, that really turned it down. Go back up a little bit. Guess it's learning the temperatures here. So now I have an electric skillet, and as you all know, I have an electric griddle. So it's like, what more do I need? Boy, just the difference in temperature. I turned it down to about, I don't know, I can't read them. Little below, probably about 275, and the sizzle completely went away. I turned it back up to 300, and you can hear it sizzling now. All right. Alright, so since I'm not going to like tip this to drain the grease, there's not a lot of grease, but what I'm going to do, which I saw on different videos, is I'm just going to take a paper towel and just kind of go around it. Yeah, it's not a lot of grease. I'll just do it slightly. I don't want to pick up the food with the paper towel. Let me get some paper towel. Alright, you can see the grease draining. I'm just going to tip it slightly. Yeah, this feels really nice. Cooks really nice. Alright. I'm just going to drain that out. Got some tongs here. I've seen this done on a couple of videos, and I normally don't do this if I'm cooking in a frying pan or something, just because I don't want to waste so many paper towels like that. Normally I would put it in the colander and drain the grease out. So alright, so now I'm going to throw in my rice. Before I throw in the rice, just to show you the green beans, I've got a little bit of milk at the bottom, a tab of butter, some pepper, and just throw it in the microwave till it's hot. Alright, and again I just use 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water, a dab of butter and some salt in the water. Alright, used all the rice, and that's perfect for us. Now I'm just going to mix it up. Did I tell you how amazing this is? I love this. I especially love it that I can record right above it as I'm cooking on the countertop. I know I did that a lot with the skillet, the electric or the griddle, but that thing was so big it was hard to get a complete like shot like right above it. And that's it. That's pretty much our meal. So again, I'm gonna plate them in the stainless steel 8x8 so it stays warm. And I know I took out some applesauce. Where did I put it? I have no idea. Let me find the applesauce. We're going to have some strawberry applesauce with that. We just got those like Mott's little cups. Yep, so with this green beans, we'll have that applesauce. This is a quick, easy meal. And when I first started making this, I used to just do the ground beef and rice, and then I started adding bell peppers, and it gave it a little more flavor. I didn't use all, I had the pack of tricolor bell peppers, and I just cut some of it and used it, and I froze the rest of them for other meals. I'm so hungry. So when me and Gypsy were outside, I ended up, shortly after I talked to you guys, I ended up closing the door because it just got way too windy. But then I took her in the backyard for a little walk and brushed her. And then we just ended up sitting in the front yard for a while. And then we came in the house probably about 5:15 or so. Alright, we're going to be ready to eat soon. Alright, I'm going to throw some in here. I don't know how hungry he is, but I'm just going to go ahead and cover this until I'm ready to eat. Alright, so I warmed up some canned corn. This is the Meyer brand, and they usually have really good corn. I like their corn. Alright, so now I'm going to serve myself. I'll just leave this. I have it on a very low temperature. It's less than 200. I don't even know if it's warm. It's warm a little bit, so that's good enough. So I'll just scoot that to the side. And I usually just throw my corn in here. And mix it up. And then I'll throw soy sauce on top of it. Pretty good sized meal though. Alright, there is my meal, and that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate all of you and the support you keep giving this channel. And again, thank you to the person who gifted me this amazing electric skillet and the 2 bread containers. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate it. You have no idea, and I have no idea how to thank you, except to say thank you. All right, so with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.